Kubli pi baro pi pe yakari khasi channel bad ni wan ramenta ya ka thuk khubor jagani ka tiyo menta bad ka badi ru ka thuk khubor ka baning kong e jong ka ni ka snam arajar apusa shopping in wan rasha pi ki khubor na ka liang jong ka kanhun ka jongi ngi kwa ban ai ka jing khubleis nam thamai ka basuk ka bakmen bad ka bashlei kar hai ki jing khu ya pi baro iwei pe iwei bad rukum jo ya ki yeng kisam ki jong pi ngini phai metash ki khubor ki mat ki bakong san On betengka HNLC banyak kerana suk lada mapno yaki kambamman ong uba sadon. On omi shimbenta ka seng kongres ka jing play ka BJP ya ka Ram Mandir. Pensyai ka kong amperin ha ka bayde baka kam lok ayukta. Yo ka rilum garu ya ka Raj Bhavan baar hajilla. Dei ka sakhi ka bako jing mot ka sarkar ban penyat state ki kampen roy ong ulat ke jilla. IT Umentri da ka dong Musa kum ka jing sedang ya ka 5th Meghalaya Games 2024. Bad kiwe ki khubor. Ngene phai metash ki khubor bania. Unomi khmat sha kamit yakren yasuk nakaliang jong kaseng HNLC uba sadon kebla uloong ba ka jing yakren yasuk hapadeng ka seng HNLC bat ka sarkar padeng ba ka sarkar jila kan beteng tanglada ka sarkar ka kloy ban ai lani ban mapno ya kita ki jing ba klaba ro ban ai ki amnesty prasha ki cases ki bala file prasha ya ki nongyalam bat ya ki dukhot jong kaseng
pulau baka Chelsea kalau pulau lagi ka peace talk peace process banong ka ushabi dan sarkar umdai ha kaseng ushabi dan sarkar nama ba na kali kaseng kitu meeting ki ba bun ki bang ile syong ha tu la jang arsna ki ba bun ki meeting ki bang ile kendula solely meeting ka insistence no kaseng ngani ki jingya ban ktin no kaseng kalau ban withdraw kis balo kanang bak peace process kaya chakma tinagalang government pat ka ong ban shu withdraw directly keep power ya kata ka jinge ka jinge ban withdraw ite cases te halor kita ki gede ki jiru jawab ya ita hi ba ki nong yalang manafat junge Chelsea ki patwan yu kujan ban ki pan yu bat ki beliau sarkar ban ya keren ya ban betul ni kam chakma na i kani ketika kali kom pekmo namar ba la banong ba Chelsea na du bala form kiseng no bulan no isi na du form kidan ka kila ki waring group ki baile thma persya ka sarkar India ni sarkar jila ba ha ka bubun ni jingdawa ki temata wala ka sarkar ka pek ye gani daga from a legal perspective daga sarkar ki bo sarkar ki pek ye gani ka thik tak la ka ai ba ma on withdraw cases tengah kelai ke peace proses kanunia nak kenai kan hari kita ni kebentar senjam ke bahasa Chelsea ke Bashim nalu bahasa kadai mana address political issues political demands tega mo tu dan kam ya ke political perspective umdai banyak dari legal perspective te nganong kajing feel ke peace talk ngah harus mo sarkar nama kaya dari legal perspective hanrei hakatma mo chuang no banshu yakran an hatma ta kampoi resolution katma ai jingale jong ya pun mamla ka don kam ya political solution not a legal solution telala ya ibam bari ban ya bidaga katkum ka an jong ri India la nikal kum ka IPC CRPC la ni ki anti terrorist laws ki ba don ka umur banong ni ki yakran yusuf kalong kawara ki jingatin orang bekat bikin wan ni yang mana ban ya kerana Yusuf no orang yang ngerti nomor ladang ya kita kata legal perspektif ke Chelsea kalau withdraw nak peace process kedip kalau orang balawin ya untuk withdraw disiap kalau ada info yang tak kata ini kadai kadai keluar suka bakat suku bakat syobi banyak kerana tentang lada suka bakat kapomu ya kan yang general demand ni ka perkhatai ke general demand ni sai kamu syabi bani kan cakap dah ka syong sangkang dah kam syong ka agency the ball is with the government not with the agency
kalau orang yang di long ki dah petang
na petang
long pinang petang ni
nampak petang din
Kano Aiktin Jongka All India Congress Committee AICC Wing Commander retired Anuma Acharya kala penpau baka seng Congress kala Rai ban boycott lani ban omishim benta ha ka jingyalang pajba ban play ya karam mandir namar kalapan pau ba ka seng ka sngo ba ka niam ka long ka kam shimet kat ba ka seng BJP kalapan kalalong ya ka tamasa politics.
See, I have been in the armed forces in the Indian Air Force for 24 years. So I have seen all the four puja sthal at one place: the mandir, the gurudwara, the masjid, and the church, all at one place. So we feel like the armed forces earlier that religion is your very personal thing. Now, this mandir, if you go by Hindu parampara, I am a Hindu Brahmin, but I generally don't feel like talking about it. So, our religion says that a complete temple, there you do the pran pratishtha. This temple is incomplete. Then, our main what do we call them, Shankaracharya, four Shankaracharya, they have boycotted. They said the we call it the Kalash, the top portion of the mandir temple is called Kalash. So the Kalash is not positioned. Unless the Kalash is positioned, the temple is not complete. The construction is not complete. In a half constructed temple, just to have a political gain, this is a political event. It is not the actual event. Otherwise, they would have waited till Ram Navami, which is the birth day of Ram, Prabhu Ram, and they could have done it on that day. But they want to encash it during the election time. So, therefore, we are boycotting the political intent of BJP. Otherwise, we all are like, whosoever is Hindu will follow Hindu religion. So we all are Prabhu Sri Ram's, whatever we can say. So it's a very personal thing, and it is a political event we are avoiding because of that. We are boycotting that.
Ka sarkar jila kalapan pau bat shim ya karai ba kantrei ting persha ya kino hikai ki bamju poi shaki kam hikai ki chonki shaki school kumbala pau hagini ki por ki balalet no.
So therefore today, taking this opportunity, I would like to request the teachers of every category of all the schools, let not the quality of your teaching should not decide by the salary that you draw. With the commitment and your responsibility should decide the quality of your service. I think let not the salary, but let your responsibility should decide, and your result will be the testimony of your service tomorrow. So therefore, having said so, I heard in many of the government LP school, proxy teachers is happening. We will not allow all this to happen, and we will make sure our officers inspect and visit the institutions, and we will make sure that every teachers is on the job. And because if you neglect as a teacher, if you neglect to go to the duties, you are destroying the future of your children, of your community. Therefore, I would like to request the teachers across the state, let us soldier this responsibility in giving the best education to our children. After all, the future of Meghalaya is not going to decide about anything else. The future of our state will be decided on the scenario of our education sector in the state. If we give the quality education, the quality individual we can produce. This is what my small request to all of you, and we will make sure all things should not continue, and because every teachers must soldier the sense of responsibility and sense of belonging in serving the people of the state.
Views are very high.
Therefore, we are doing all exercise. I think we may constitute. We should regulate the fees structure. I've been told there are many schools, there are many colleges, government grant is there. They're charging huge fees. The structure which is very burden to the students. I have received many petition from the different organization. students, communities, and their parents. I think, I think it may be the time now just to discuss well and to decide and what to request the many colleges, be in the city, in entire state, being assisted by the government fund. I think they should the minimum, the maximum, like they should consider the burden on the students. I think we will study on this and we will even thinking to regulate the fees structure to the minimum maximum of the all the colleges and the schools institutions being supported by the government fund. Launching of new textbook was supposed to be on 16th of this month, but due to Honorable President scheduled visit to Shillong and Tura, so I think we will reschedule the same program along with the issue of permanent order to the newly recruited teachers of the state, most likely maybe on 25 January or 26 post Republic Day celebration in the afternoon. But most likely on 25th, but based on the availability and convenience of the Honorable Chief Minister in Tura first and second phase immediately in Shillong.
So the adaptation of the NCERT textbook will start from this academic season?
Yeah, no, it is already decided and in place, and the launching of textbook is supposed to be held in the 16th of January. I think they are in the full swing and will make available by the end of this month.
Since the education department has been given the copyright, so has the process of inclusion and deletion of the textbooks?
Yeah, MBOS doing the needful. Make a lot of school education, and they have the academic wings and expert. They are doing the needful. But however, just to say, inform you that look, this year we have adopted for adaptation first for English, maths, science, where there is a least sentence, least lines of deletion addition is to be met. Because English, what to be added? Not much, like a grammar sentence, right? Maybe some might be slightly changed, maybe here and there. But maths, I think almost 99.9% will be the same one, because maths, I think, less to edit and adapt. Like in science also, right? The same thing. So therefore, this year we're going all out with English, maths, and science first, where there's a less adaptation. But with respect to social science, this whole year we'll do the addition and deletion, adaptation, and all this. We have we're forming the committee, expert within the state, and also the what you call the local contents will be added. All this, and this exercise will go on whole year, and today 24 will be the whole will be the academic session to start with a full availability of the already adopted textbook in the state. And as of now, there are many schools affiliated to Meghalabad school education not using the Meghalabad school prescribed textbook. So therefore, we are making mandatory that all the schools in the state to use or the prescribed textbook of the Meghalabad school education.
You've also seen that these booksellers, they have opposed this move of the government. They said that they want that in the next academic session.
Yeah, no, this is true because of certain limitation. This year may not be completely. We not be able to enforce completely to the institutions. But however, from 2024, we'll make sure all the schools use only the embossed prescribed textbook affiliated to Meghalabad school education, and an exemption to the CBC and is different thing.
So these three subjects, we can say it will be from which class?
From class 1 to class 10 and up to class 12 also.
No, I mean this mathematics, and because from class 5 below you have to do some.
No, this is like this. In principle, from class 1 to class 12. Of course, this is up to class 12 is already from the 2017, if I'm not wrong. So this year from class 1 to class 10, and up to, I mean, we can say up to class 12. So what happened is, suppose in mathematics, we can say, look, in the vernacular schools, we should translate into Garo and the Kasi medium. But for this academic session, we are allowing for vernacular school to continue with the existing Garo and the Kasi medium. But however, English version of the NCERT will be available. Those who wants to go ahead with the available new textbook, they can go ahead. But 2024, full-fledged translated version of the NCERT adapted textbook by the state government will be make it available.
Then we can say it is mandatory only from class 6 and above.
Now,
No.
as of
These
now.
3 subjects.
Yeah.
Haba jubab ya ka kam Meghalaya lok ayukta ka menteri ka sarkar jala ka berikmi ya ka tanat ka kot ka kya ka kong amprin lingdo kala ong ba kam de ka bor jong ka sarkar ban tuklar ya ka jing tre kam jong u lani ka lok ayukta.
Kabahak matam ko bagidi ban kan mau ko lomba. Kalok ayukta kadai kata ka body lani ka office penteri kam. Nakabenta ki pajba ki badon kanu ka jing mudui persya ya kanu ka jing trikam jong kinu kinong yalam pajba badya kaluk ayok ta ki pajba ki di ban kan mau bad ki di ban sung thu ba ka sarkar kamna ban muslia ya ka jing pen trikam jong kane ka kanhon lok ayokta kalok ayokta an jong arhaja khatsaw kabala det ban pas ban itho daka assembly ru kalapan bana pajba ba on no bran katkum ka jing penyan jong ka constitution jong kari India ya kata ka Meghalaya lok ayukta kani ka lok ayukta kadai ka constitutional body ka kanhon ka balakmi bantung haman ki jela katkum ki kandon an jong ki riti penyan jong kari India barok kuwait. Gini man sutho ban nakaliang jong ka sarkar. Habadon kanu ka jingdon kam ban penbana ya kita ki member jong kata ka Meghalaya lok ayokta. Ka sarkar kala tang ban chupha ya ki kerteng. Siya u chairperson lani u chairman ubade kule jong kane kakanhon mudui ban ka sarkar dalay laylu kanumla bakan penklumar ne pen artatin ya ka jing pentrikam jong kane kalok ayokta ha ka jella ka jungi kumbala betha nakaliang jong ka party haka jingkren jong iba HM Shampliang mentan ngila sotho pahaba pi penyat ya geno ka kunhun ka kum ka constitution ki don ki an ki kendon ki bapim dei ban pen ken ne pen kluma tilalam ba hakata ka section 11 haka section 10.2 kidon kita kijing betha kumno bantung ya kita ki kle ki badon ha kita ki department boper ki badon hapo kacing pedya jong ulok ayokta bat lalap na kidaw ki bangimna bangin kren persya ba lathong da kita ki bala retire lani ki baklem tre kam shu kum ki officers haka sarkar But ya kani lalap hadin bala puli benya ya kani ka act bakalong kaba kabamday bat kabam lalong bat ka sarkar hadin bakalayo iya kata kala pentep yu lok ayokta bat kala pa da ki panel ki batamay lani ki kerteng ki batamay hakaba ulok ayokta udan ya ka freedom lani ka cingkeloy banjit ya ki officers ki badang tray hakakam sarkar banyat bat ban pentri bat ban pentelun ya ka lok ayokta katkum ki kendon jongtaan
Nagaliang ka party ngi kwa ngilayo iya ka jingyatai ha ki katukat ni ki social media halor ka kamat ba kaladon ka jingyatai ba ong ba laweng ya ki officer jong ka office jong lok ayukta namar baladon ka jing tuklar na kaliang ka office jong chief minister bat kumta teter but ladawaru ba devan thumbiang yakini ki officer ha kani ka office lok ayukta na kaliang ka party igwa ban pansyay kumni ba katkum ka lok ayukta act kaba arhajar khatsaw kadon ka section shipho clause r kaba ong ba day bandon u secretary jokalo ayukta hakarang yung secretary to the government of Meghalaya but kumju laong ru haka section 10 clause 2 ba de ondon u director of inquiry but u director of prosecution Bomday Ubade Wanlong not below the rank of additional secretary to the state government, who shall be appointed by the chairperson from a panel of names sent by the state government. Kata today, Halor Director of Inquiry but Director of Prosecution. But Halor ki ito ki Officer Armud, kiba day ki Inquiry Officer, lani ki day ki Investigating Officer, yakiru laong katkum ka nge ka act but for the purposes of assisting the Lok Ayukta in conducting the preliminary inquiry under this act, the officers of inquiry wing should not be below the rank of undersecretary to the government and shall have the same powers as conferred upon the Lok Ayukta under section 88. Te kajing pensay matasi kalong ba yakini ki officer la weng no namar ba la thung ya kitu ki officer lain house name R1000 R ya u director but house name R1000 R ya ki officer inquiry la weng no eki namar ba katkum ka act la day bantum katkum ka procedure balabo katkum kani ka ain kajingthong yaki hang itu report kalong kum ka interim measure baka sarkar kalashim ba ka office chong kalok ayukta ladai ban penya no shesha te hakatu ka por omsum layo ya no ki officer ki ba ibit ban pha on deputation sha kani ka lok ayukta office te naman kata kadang la tho sa ka home police department balayo yakini ki officer ki bala shong thai ndre kat kum ka an ki ong bat kat kum ka ni ka lok ayukta act la ong ba ombet ban thung ya ki brio ki bala shong thai ndre kum ka interim measure tang yimta isaw kanai san banai layo ban say yakini ki officer na ka home police department but how banai December 2000 ka sarkar kalapha yaki panel of names yaki kerteng sya ka office yung ko lok ayukta but ulok ayukta ulajit ya kita ki officer kat kum gajing sobiet jong u kidon ki kerteng ki balapha ni ong ka tin frame a panel of names but yakini na pedeng kini ki kerteng baro ulok ayukta ula debjit yaki officer kat kum ba recommend blane bala pha da ka panel te ki don ki kateng ki ba la thum thamai da ulok ayuta ka sarkar kam don bor hamne ban thum ya kini ki officer de ulok ayuta ba thum ya kini ki officer but menta hakat kum kane ka order ka ba thamai ka ba mi aka khat khandai tarik u 8,000 Julai ubunai December labo yo director inquiry da u Sri IW Ingti IAS walau secretary rank hat government but labo yo Sri Chalang Ji Momin MPS kumu member John Klitzer Sangma MPS kumu member but ban yate lang dengan MPS kumu member tekani kala long complete ka kum ka jingdong kam jong kani ka lok ai ta act te namal kata ni pensyai na kaliang parti ba ka sarkar kalale ekabadi benle ka kum bala betha hakane ka ain haka act ni kwa ban pensyai ru ba om shumdan haknu no ka benta ba u chief minister lane ka sarkar kala don kti ban weng yakini ki officer mereka kun ka rutin yakini la penkeriak no baki day ki retired personnel but la thum sundan la ki brio ki badang train haka sarkar menta
Ban penti kina bagadon ka jing shingan bat ba ka umyam stage 1 dam country kambha Umentri berdipet ya katanat boarding jong ka sarkar jela u iti mondal manakasi pali jong ka tayo ulalik banjurip ya ka dam rehabilitation and improvement project kabadon ha jingkiang dam site.
All this CW is sent to CW. Checked by all the.
These are as per IS code. What is written in the IS code? It is the practice everywhere.
So without disturbing original structure, the rehabilitation here.
And there are two spans. The enter is one bridge, no? Otherwise you'll have to lift the enter.
For 3 hours we need. We can lift this one. After that, after lifting, then we'll change everything. 3 hours we need.
That's what it has to be thoroughly professional. So आप बैठ के पूरा वर्कआउट कर लीजिए whether we have enough manpower, we have enough machinery, what could be the possible breakdown during that time. If there is a breakdown, से आपने जैसे लिफ्ट क्या
Kano Aiktien Jongka All India Congress Committee AICC Wing Commander retired Anuma Acharya manakasi pali jong katayo kalakan tho I halor ka jing koop jong kaseng BJP bakan job adu South Spa seat haga election Lok Sabha namar ba kitanatri kam ki balait luit kum ka Election Commission of India ECI ke Enforcement Directorate ka ED but ka Central Bureau of Investigation CBI ke lakala lut ki dkhot jongka.
See, you all are so learned and enterprising. You all know that it was all Jumla. BJP is a master in no master strokes. They are master in fake narratives and agendas, and that is how they do it. And their sole motto is to acquire the government again and again and again. They have nothing to do with the people because in your own state, you see what is happening. Deforestation is a problem. You have so many natural resources, but all are exploited. Illegal coal mining. Your state is suffering from that, and because of that, you have floods, you have landslide. Like they have ruined the Uttarakhand, they have ruined the other side with lot of projects. The natural resources and nature has to be restored. So this is how they do it. They extort it like money. The nature also they extort like money.
To what extent will this Jodo Yatra have an impact in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections? Since you've started.
This Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra will definitely have an impact. But I cannot comment on whether it is going to convert into votes. We don't know. But somebody has to take this fight on. Fight for democracy. Fight for safeguarding our constitution, which is badly ruined by Bharatiya Janata Party. So converting into vote, I cannot say that. At the same time, efforts are on. The opposition is on the roads. In Hindi they say, जब सड़क सूनी हो जाती है तो संसद आवारा हो जाती है. So सड़क सूनी नहीं रहने देंगे. We will have people on protesting. We will keep doing satyagraha.
How confident are you that the Congress will win from the Northeast? How many seats do you target to get from the Northeast?
This Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra is not political, and it is not, I cannot comment on how many seats we are going to get. So it is basically to have a mission, and the mission is to awaken people, to tell them that daro mat. It is mainly towards that.
Kan longa singi sa kan mau ha ka history jong ka thain rilum garo bakalala ban yo ya ka Raj Bhavan ka baar ha ka jilla ya ka bala plipat ba man ha ka singi thoding jong ka ni ka tiyo menta da ulat ka jilla phagu shohan ling ba ka kor online.
So may I request everyone to kindly stand for this brief unveiling. Honorable Chief Minister, sir, ni kamsi orang dengan aku, kasih governor house ni, anseng aku. India ni mandarang na sebab na small brief.
सर ने बोल दिया तो क्या करेगा? आज राजभवन पूरा का लोकार्पण करते हुए मुझे बहुत खुशी हो रही है कि गारो हिल्स के मुख्यालय सूरा में इस राजभवन के निर्माण से यहाँ की जनमानस का एक बहुत पुराना सपना साकार हुआ है। मुझे विश्वास है कि इस राजभवन के निर्माण से गारो हिल्स का ये विकास और तीव्र गति के साथ आगे बढ़ेगा। गारो हिल्स बहादुरों की भूमि रही है, जहाँ पर तोंगान नोमिंजा संगमन जैसे वीर योद्धा पैदा हुए हैं और अपनी मातृभूमि की रक्षा के लिए ब्रिटिश शासन के खिलाफ लड़ाई लड़ते हुए अपने प्राणों की आहुति दी। मैं गारो हिल्स के युवाओं से अपील करता हूं कि आप लोग राज्य के विकास में अपना योगदान दें, जिससे हमारे यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी का विकसित भारत संकल्प यात्रा के सपने को पूरा किया जा सके। मैं अपने माननीय मुख्यमंत्री श्री जी का बहुत आभारी हूँ, जिन्होंने राजभवन सूरा के निर्माण में अपनी अहम भूमिका निभाई है, जिसका परिणाम आज आप लोगों के सामने राजभवन सूरा की निर्मित बिल्डिंग है।
And I must say a very historic moment in the history of our state and specifically in the history of Garo Hills. I first of all would like to thank God Almighty, for it is His blessings because of which we are all here. And it is because of his blessings that this project has finally seen the light of day. I also would like to thank and welcome our Honorable Governor, Shri Phagu Chauhanji, who has been instrumental and very supportive in making this project successful. A governor house, but it is a symbol of inclusiveness. It is a symbol to show that all the people in this state are one and united. And that is the most important message for today. This project has been pending for a very long time. सर, ये प्रोजेक्ट की शुरुआत बहुत पहले हुई थी और बहुत सालों से ये प्रोजेक्ट को निगलेक्ट किया गया एक तरीके से, और ये प्रोजेक्ट बहुत सालों पहले ही खत्म होना चाहिए था, लेकिन अलग अलग कारणों की वजह से ये नहीं हो पाया. And the delay was something that had also led to large concerns from different parts of the state. And hence, sir, today, the completion of this project is not just a milestone in terms of the Governor's Secretariat and for the Honorable Governor, but it is a very strong and important message for the people of our state.
Indeed, today is a very, very important and very historic moment where we have today inaugurated the Governor House here in Tura, and this has been a very long pending project and also of great expectation from the people of the state, especially from the Garo Hills region. And hence, today is a great moment for all of us, where we have been able to inaugurate the Governor House here in Tura, and it sends a very, very good and a positive message to the people of the state. And I'm happy that the Honorable Governor himself, Mr. Phagu Chauhanji, had inaugurated this Governor House. And I'm sure that now with this infrastructure being here, we will see the visit of the Governor more often to Garo Hills, and also we will see that the Governor will be able to spend more time here and connect with the people of this region of the state also. And hence it's a great development, and I once again thank the Honorable Governor, and would also like to thank the different departments that have played a very important role in completing this particular project.
In the Parliament, Khubor Sport. Umendri ka Sarkar Jila Ubarikmi Yakatnat Sports and Youth Affairs Uba Shakliar Warjri Ula IT Yaka Domusa Shaw Nomare Uba Pau Nam Jonga Jila Magalia U Benny Starling Koi Ba Unra Bat Penpoyaka Shatura Hakaba on Penlong Bat Sdang Yaka 5th Megali Games 2024 Kaban Salong Hatura Naduka Katsan Haduka Arpo Tarik Mentau Benai Kila Lingkot Mentakas Nam Arhajar Arpusa.
So the torch will be handed to Benning Starling Koi, the star athlete. He will take the torch all the way till Tura as so all the best, Babaning. You have a long journey to take this torch to Tura.
It is with great pride and makes me very happy to be here today to start off this Meghalaya Games by lighting this torch and handing it over. This Meghalaya Games is one of the biggest Meghalaya Games we held since we started the Meghalaya Games. This is the 5th edition, I think. And in this Meghalaya Games, we have over 3,000 athletes participating. We have more than 23 disciplines. And we as a government and the sports department has given the best to make sure that this Meghalaya Games becomes one of the best. And we've worked so hard to make sure that everything is on track, everything is on point. And through this Meghalaya Games, our government's goals and our government's aim is that through this Meghalaya Games, the platform that we give to our athletes, that they can grow and hopefully someday we can see them participating on national levels and even Olympics. When I talk about Olympics, the past few months, we have started a program called the Elite Program. We have started this program with a mindset, with a goal to achieve, to bring out players to participate on, to bring out Olympians from our state. And we hope through this program that we can produce Olympians from our state. It'll give us great pride to see that the youth of our state can even participate in the Olympics. That is our goal, that is our aim. And we believe that the dedication and hard work of the entire team, the department, the dedication and hard work, we believe we can achieve all this. And one of the most important thing is, why are we working so hard to promote sports in our state? First of all, it is to give the youth the platform, to encourage them and to be able to achieve great heights through sports. And one more thing, why are we dedicated? Why are we working hard to make sure that our youth they take sports as a not as a hobby anymore, but it is something that they can earn from it. And one more, as we see in our state right now, so many of our youth have fallen into very bad things. For example, drugs is one thing that has become a menace in our state. And we believe through sports, we can, the youth of our state, they'll not get into drugs. That is one thing that we are really focusing on, to help them. And we as a government are dedicated, like I said. And this morning I will not take much of time, it's a very short speech. I just want to wish all the athletes who've taken part in this Meghalaya Games all the very best. Give your best, work hard, and I want to encourage you. The government will always be there with you. We're trying our best. This is the 5th Meghalaya Games, and we will not stop here. Every year we'll be hosting the Meghalaya Games. This year might be this much, but we can make it better, we can make it bigger. This is not for the government, but it is for the youth of our state. That is our commitment and that is our dedication. Under the leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, we have been able to achieve great heights in terms of sports. And we believe that with his vision and with the vision of our department, we can achieve greater heights. And with dedication and hard work, we can do our best. So with these few words, I wish each and every one of you all the very best. Give your best, like I said, and have fun. Go there, have fun, give your best, and I hope you win so much medals.
Basically, aku ingin tinggal di mana mengki function mengki program saya pihak power kan ikan super elite program. Dia mentang sendiri pihak power kan ikan super elite program. Dia aduk kan ikan program kelayak.
Kelayak keladon ke stage kepada Asyak Kemadha. Mentang kini kena di belas ajit kita don peding ke jing syahikai kita training ke bukher ke nian ke tajuki ketu kendang yak.
Kaya disiplin pada mereka super elite.
Ini mentah-mentah tengam don ke you.
Kumba kadang dan
kendang.
Di akbai di bagani ka jingjir ni beki pelawan rak ni ki expert bawa ke Australia. Ban jiat ikini kena. Di Nrei hak ba I training pada ki mana ba I training pada ki.
Ki ai kita ke expert we want for Australia. kadon ke tim ke entire tim di tang kita kidon ki coaches naga jela jungiru ki don haka jingi trilang kalum ke tim kaba ki ai training kini kena
Teka don em ga kajing ai training pada coach kantam kini coach jungi yang dinang duna Nrei hatu kidon em ki coach bala pa training chwai ki
kajing ai training ka yik lingba kini ki expert ki wana sabah ni german kaba ki ai training ka juga por ki coach su coach jungir yo jungi kai ki bebon tenre nak liang ka jungiru kadon kadang don ka jing perkhat ya kaba mentang deng don pedeng ka jing ya penben ba lihat se nak liang ka jungi ni kwa bengin pha pa ki coach jungi sabar bakin yo ki training ki baper bakin la yo kita ki training pada kin one so ngejela ka jungi ya ka bakin la ban ai training pada ki kun sam la ki jungi te ka iya ka mentang deng don pedeng ka jungi penben ka pedeng ka bengin prepare kata to on deng ila ada ben prepare ngan sa tips
Tiku makan mumut kena iban yo ban participate akan liga Megali Games nak ni ga support elite program.
Em nak support elite pin.
Pasal clear kendiat habai deh baka dengan badan ku mengyu isra siliang kadang sa kong reng mo. Lalu mat in expect baka kini ka sarkar kan tindak mo ya.
Ngatren ko menta usnam ya ketika baru ketika setinggal keringin selak.
Ya ke GN.
Ke GN ngibu ke deadline mentah adu nomor kadon Arfis ngibu deadline hapo mentah usnam ngatren naik Ogos ko ibu naik Desember.
Iya kan ka staff hapo MFA ko along very kam dan suk standard kendiat tu. Try kadon na government ko bukan le mga MFA.
Hoy menakini ki kendiat por nakali yang ka presiden juga MFA ulah semua nga. Ko bete ketika turf. Tinakali yang ka jungiru mila ngan nakali yang ka jungai ngala kular dia presiden bangin sepenpet ba ngin selak bangin hak snab yang sin marba mbukiong entah kala kam sniu bahar la kata sinem peladon kami kajing ben bahai tu madan
Okay, move behind.
We go then? Fine. 1, 2, 3. But it is because of the relentless efforts that were put in by the minister and by the officials, by the engineering department of the sports department, that we were ultimately able to complete the first phase of this project on time. Just to share with all of you that there is a second phase for this project. On my left side, once we started removing the mud and the small mountain, whatever the hill out there, we realized that there was an opportunity to build up an entire gallery. So in the second phase, we are expecting to put up a full gallery out there with certain shops and certain areas for rooms and facilities, so that this place can be used for many other programs, and not just sports programs, but even if possible, if the technology and the rules allow, then even other events in the long run, so that we can get the maximum utility from the infrastructure and the investments that have been made
in this particular place. You will also be happy to know that it is not just this stadium, but the government of Meghalaya in the last 5 years has ongoing projects of more than 500 crores in the sports department, and in the pipeline we have hundreds of more crores of projects that are coming up. As we speak, within 15 days from now, we will be inaugurating another stadium in Jaintia Hills, in Vaijer constituency, in Nartian constituency, in the Vaijer village, where state-of-the-art stadium has been built, where there is track and field and a football stadium, as well as a gallery that has been set up out there. Whether it is in sports, whether it's in music through grassroots Meghalaya music program, whether it's through entrepreneurship, through the Prime program, and now the CM Elevate program. Many such areas we are seeing our youth are able to really come out and be able to perform very well. And as mentioned, whether it's music or sports, we expect that we will be able to soon see many of our youngsters at the regional, national, and even international level.
Yes, cheer for your favorites.
I urge all of you to make the most of this remarkable facility, to support and encourage our athletes, and to take pride in the strides we are making towards a brighter and more active future for Tura and the state. Let this stadium be a constant reminder for us of our collective potential and the heights that we can achieve when we stand together as one community.
And I really hope and I truly believe that someday what our aim and our objective to see the youth of our state shine in national level or international level as well. And I truly believe that someday we can witness all that.
We are very pleased to inform all the citizens of especially Tura town, the Garo Hills region and the state as a whole that the athletic track and field stadium was inaugurated today here in Tura, and this is state-of-the-art stadium with facilities and the qualities that are at national and international level, and this has been completed in a record time. We wanted to complete this before the 5th Meghalaya Games, and we are happy that we were able to do it, and I must congratulate the Honorable Minister as well as the entire sports department for having completed this stadium on time, and so that we can now use it for the 5th Meghalaya Games, which will start from the 15th of this month. This is one of the stadiums, apart from many more, which we are constructing throughout the state. In the next few months, we will see a number of stadiums being inaugurated in Jaintia Hills and in Khasi Hills regions also. And at the same time, within the next 2 years, we will see the state-of-the-art indoor stadiums in Shillong and Tura also being completed very soon.
Hasya bangin pin kut noi ki Khubor ngin pin sungo biang shapie ki pang bokong san sa shisian. On betengka HNLC banyak keranya suk lada map no ya ki kambamman ong uba sadon. On omi shimbenta ka sen Kongres ha jing play ka BJP ya ka Ram Mandir. Pensyai ka kong amperin ha ka bayde bakakam lok ayukta. Yo ka rilom garo ya ka Raj Bhavan baar ha jilla. Day ka sakhi ka bukut jingmut ka sarkar ban penyat state ki kampen roy ong ulat ke jilla. IT Umintri da ka dong Musa kum ka jing sedang ya ka 5th Meghalaya Games 2024. Bad kiwe di ki Khubor. Dah kitu ngin pen kut noi kini katuk Khubor kini katiyo menta ngin sia syam biam bat pi baro hakwe bat kapor kuble pi baro bat yaso.